This is my studio. You can kind of hear my husband in the background practicing. And here's a quilt that I've finished quilting quite a while ago, but you can see the detail. I've done a lot of dense quilting here in the border, and I've done stitch in the ditch, really. It holds up pretty good. It's been through several washings. I'm currently keeping my supplies in this little tote. It's a scrapbooking tote, but it's nice. And there's my cutting surface here, and you can see I'm working on some William Morris style fabric from Moda to make into borders. And below that I have my tote, which I pull my sewing machine in that, and some painting supplies are in that basket for painting fabrics. This is a pretty nice chair. And then I have my fabrics stored in old bookcases. You can see some of my fabrics folded like that. And I keep a lot of things in baskets. A friend of mine told me about that. Now this basket here needs organized. Then I have my calendar and various tools are hanging here. Just basically I have my scrapbooking kind of stuff here, my collage art, you know, just stuff. Some of my quilting designs that I've drawn, kind of just feather things, and here's one down here you can see. Then I've got a quilt here that I've quilted. Before I got my long arm, I quilted this. I echo quilted it. You can kind of see it's a wall hanging. Keep going around. We've got a little wicker table over here I use a lot. Inside that, oh, and I've got my these little cutting, I can cut little slits through the slits. They're called quilter cuts, and I've got those. That's a plexiglass. I used to slide that over my regular sewing machine, and I'm using that kind of as a little table for my long arm. Here's my long arm. It's I'm storing these long arm supplies kind of underneath the table on one of these portable tables, and you can see I've got canned air. And I kind of got this finished today. It's a koi set of koi. It's got koi, and it's got this applique. It's done by a round robin by my bee. You can see some of the koi are embroidered by bee members, and I did the center panel, and then they did some embroidery that looks like seaweed, and they did some embroidery that looks like the fish, and then these cattails were done in a suede, an ultra suede, and done by another person, and borders were put on and so forth, and I finally got it bound the way I want it and hung up. So that's part of the quilt room there. The bathroom, you can see the door to my husband's office. You can see I've done a kind of a interesting frame around that. Anyway, here's my current cutting table position. You can see I've got a floral arrangement there, and I've got my cutting area, so it's nice. I don't know. Here's where I often put the video camera on this little piece of plexiglass, and my pins now I've moved them into this little Tupperware thing, this little holder.